RC nerds here, and this is the Halloween version of yet another boring unboxing of Nitro RC stuff. Let's get the show on the road. First, got another A-Man Hobbies t-shirt. This one actually is going to be for the other nerd, Andrew. Here's Andrew's, what does your hat say?
I love bingo.
You like bingo? And what are you, a cat? Okay, cool.
So
Next, I got a new Red Wing for my Mugen. I'm going to try and test out different looks with its new body. Who knows, maybe this Red Wing would be pretty cool. I was hoping it would come with some stickers, but it didn't. I'm going to try to find a black sticker like that one right there. This is Mugen. Next up, we have some Savage stuff, specifically some street tires that I got for it. I went ahead and got the, what are they, the Fault Line on-road tires. These look pretty damn sweet too. And soon I'll be doing a video on the rebuild of my Savage, and I'm going to do it in an iterative process, meaning that I'm going to change some things, test it out, change more things, test it out, etc. But one of the very first things I'm going to do is test out different tires, because I want to have both an on-road and an off-road setup. Without going into a lot of detail, if it comes down to, you know, having to have like 2 sets of shocks and, you know, diffs and things like that, then I will. I'll just swap them in and out. But I do like riding it on the road, and this thing right here, because I love riding me some wheelies, and hopefully I'll get a little bit more grip on the road with these, because I'm sure as hell not getting it with the stock ones. Additionally, I got some differential gaskets. Not excited, but they're certainly needed. Bearings, because I'm obviously going to be changing out all the different bearings inside of the Savage. More bearings. It's funny, I actually needed this size today. I just changed out the rear differential on my Hot Bodies D8T, and these are the same ones. I ended up having to clean the bearings. I'm getting to the point I don't like cleaning bearings anymore. All right, up next, I got a sway bar kit for the front and the back. And again, this is going to be one of those things where I go through, I'll put the sway bar kit on, try it, so I like it. There's some thick, they got different ones, that's good. I was going to say this, they got thin, thick ones. Okay, so I'll try different setups, but really the whole idea behind this is I don't like the way, I mean, I love the Savage. And really, as you go through and you analyze what you want to do with the rebuild, you have to think to yourself, what do you like and what do you don't like? The one thing I don't like about it is how it handles itself at high speed. And I'm going to make it faster, so it's going to have to somehow be able to handle it. And hopefully the sway bar will help. And then I got just another hump pack for it. Actually, the Savage is the only vehicle that doesn't have its own hump pack. It has to borrow it from other ones. All my other vehicles have one. And so I really like this one. I have some Often ones as well, but this Losi one has worked great. So I went ahead and just got its very own hump pack. And then I got a new center diff housing for my beloved Losi 810. Without going into all the detail, what's happening is I'm having a very difficult time setting the gear mesh. And guys, I do know how to set gear mesh, so I'm not trying to brag or anything like that, but I've set the gear mesh on my 810, without exaggeration, probably 50, 60 times. Here's what I think is occurring. I'm getting extreme crazy wobble. It's hard to see, but it's probably, I can't do it with one hand, it's probably a good, excuse me, 3 millimeter worth of play here. And I understand there needs to be a little play, but it's silly. And the problem here, you can see the odd angle that the drive shaft is on. Long story short, I think what's happening is the spur gear is not running true because of that. Now, why am I getting a diff housing? Let's see. Spur gear is new, out drives are new, bearings are new, the internals are new, engine mounts are new. The clutch bell is not new, but it's in good shape. Stop it here and you can see, I mean, there's plenty of bite on it. Teeth are fine. Oh, and additionally, the bearings, I think I mentioned that, and the center diff mount, that's new as well. As are the screws, everything. In fact, the only thing I have not changed is the housing. So it's got to be something with the inserts, or I'm not sure, but at this point, I mean, it will be look at it right there. It will be a brand new differential. And I guess I just got unlucky by finding the last thing, you know, to fix it, but it is what it is, and that's how you learn. And then finally, I got a new fuel bottle. And Andrew actually borrowed this at the track the other day from someone. And I was like, that's a nice fuel bottle. I got to get one of those. And it's the Byron's, whatever, Pit Fueler Race 2. But it essentially ends up like this right here. So, as you can see, I ended up getting another one. I really like it. All right, so anyways, here's my grab. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. You all have a great and happy, safe Halloween. Soon I'll have videos, as I mentioned, in an iterative. I hope that everyone has a happy and safe Halloween. As noted, very quickly, as in hopefully this weekend, you'll see some videos on my Savage rebuild. I'm going to do it in a series. I'm going to begin by testing out tires, and then I'm going to test out different shock setups, test out a new pipe. But the key is, as I do it, I'll roll film so you guys can see at least what my analysis is. Can't really say I'm going to have the best Savage in the world, but one thing I can tell you, it's going to do what I want it to do. And that's to be faster, leaner, sleeker, and more durable as a Savage can possibly be.